Where's all your Rocket League content? I did some mast catching, and match casting, and had a good talk with someone I'd consider a good online friend. um, Afterwards, and maybe there'll be Andrew takes on late night Rocket League. I don't know. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. In the meantime, let's continue making this hole at a slow pace now, because we're on stone tools. So I need to think of like what I'm gonna do. I'm not like making this area like self-sustainable or anything, but I kind of need to figure out if I like when I have some random stuff up top, other than like llama. Um, just because I am running out of time to like bring animals to an elevated space. Ah. I was talking. I know I mentioned something like I keep a regular schedule. Weekends are always a mess. Someone who followed me. I mean, they are. I mean, technically during the week is kind of a mess too, but here we are. So, like, from the randomness that pops up on my Twitch stream or whatever, my info. Although, it's entire point at the possible at this point, Minecraft has eclipsed it for once. Rocket League is my primary focus, and I do casting duties for my, I don't know, are we in the 12th tier? Whatever is my esports org, it's barely a functioning local. I don't know. It's not to put it down or anything. I just don't know how to describe, it. And all the matches are Rocket League matches at the moment. Again, because it's like my primary focus. And then crap like this, well, it's the diversion. Digging chunks with stone tools. Now that I think about it, I should have saved all those blocks for repairing this. Planning. So I think I want to say that the goal going forward is to try and get my pickaxe repaired every time, because boy is it great getting, like, I don't know, 20 layers done, or however much it was. Okay, so when's the next? There it is. So slow. And diorite increases their lead. Go Discord. Did I make ladders? I don't think I did. Dang it. I said, oh, we're going to do all these things, including make ladders. Forgets to make ladders. Because there's a possibility that these may not reach the bottom. God, it's fine. I guess I could also... Yeah. So 26. Yeah, I need to make 2 sets. also need these darn trees to start growing at a regular rate. That's full, right? Yep. Great. Should probably make another hoe. Oh. Okay. So that's there. I mean, I'm so mad at that wood thing. Whatever. I'm not gonna fill up my inventory. Granitite. Is that water close by? Probably. Is it going to cause problems? Probably. What up?
Digging out your bedrock moat.
I mean, I haven't decided to flood it yet.
That will be a, I mean, I don't think your moat needs to be that deep, but nothing is getting, if like you built like a house in the center or some shit,
I mean,
you like nothing's getting there, unless it can fly. Then you're fucked.
so phantoms, I think.
Yeah, but don't,
Yeah.
I
I think they only show up if you haven't slept for 3 days. So I'm fine. Or if nothing uses the bridges that are well lit up. And then I just need complicated redstone mechanisms to keep things out. That's how that works, right? I'm honestly just trying to figure out what stupid way I'm gonna die here. Because it's like... it's like I broke my axe in chunk 3. And it's like, okay, I just gotta do this. And I was like, well, I don't have everything where I want it to be, but I'll do this stuff in the meantime. And then ender pearls in the offhand.
yeah, that's what we don't do.
Yeah. Yeah, that was,
So were you just like shift clicking stuff in a chest or something, and they just ended up in there?
No, I had killed an enderman.
Well, they got in your hotbar, and then
Yeah,
you hit
well,
your
yeah. Yeah, because I did it early in the day. Because, you know. And, yeah, I have a mouse bind that switches. You know, so mainly for my mending stuff. So if I need to like put something there so I can gain experience for it, because you know, with mending, experience repairs it and it looks at the offhand, so you can like split the experience between two items if there's two items with mending in your hands or your armor. So yeah, I did that obviously because you know. So it was early in the day, so I probably switched it. Yeah, it was just, yeah.
You were kind of just zoned out doing your own thing and kind of forgot that they were in there. Just didn't notice.
Yeah,
Because
or
I mean,
go ahead.
based off your reaction of when you chucked the ender pearl in the lava and you started taking damage, it's like you were. It took you like a couple seconds for you to realize you were dying.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, because it's like I didn't expect to end up there. You know, but, you know, because who would put ender pearls in their offhand while they're trying to bucket lava?
I guess.
Yeah, me. Well, I mean, obviously I did. Like, you know, hey, there's video evidence. So yeah. But, you know, yeah, lesson learned. Be careful what goes in the offhand. I mean, also, I should have just been, like, super careful while working that chunk out. Because it's just... It was a nightmare. It's just like, well, I don't want to, like... It's going to take forever if I obsidian all this. So it's like, okay, so I'll just, you know, do the bucket the lava. And there was just like a lot of lava. It's just like, man, I just don't know like what the most efficient way of doing all this is. So like I should have just been like super careful, paid attention to everything, you know.
Well, when you're playing Minecraft, I think that's sometimes hard to remember because the game's fairly laid back.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
No, like, you know, like here, I could easily plummet to my death. Nope, I'm not. I'm going to sneak. Because I think I did that in Chunk 2. I fell off the edge and died. So it's like, you know, all this stuff. Again, like when I watch the streamers, like, the guy who's doing this is punching chunks. And it's like, I look at it and just like, huh. You knew that, like, cave passage was there. And you fell. It's like, why weren't you crouching? You know. So. But also from that stream, I learned that signs are stupid in Minecraft. They can hold back flowing lava.
Does TNT destroy lava source blocks?
That I don't... No, it doesn't. Again, I am basing this upon my theory of using beds in the nether. Because beds create an explosion that don't do anything to lava source blocks. Which I'm sure I'm going to have to do at some point if I want to go find ancient debris. Like, I have... Which I don't even know, like, how I'm going to do. Because, like, well, lava exists at level 32. Well, am I going to have to, like, get lucky and, like, dig down? God damn it. I know what I'm, like, supposed to be doing. Alright, so, ladders. Ladders are our friends, because this is not going to make the way all the way down. But I don't have the sticks. Also, earlier today, you got to see me screw up my bridge design here. If you're paying it, if you're watching, or you want to go watch. Well, I haven't put that VOD on YouTube yet. I was so mad at myself. I'm like, I looked at the bridge across the way 4 times and I still screwed it up. You know, because everything's got to be symmetrical. Sort of. Okay. Why? I'm doing this all wrong. It's all wrong. All of it. And it's always wrong. And I want more pickaxes. Okay, now I want my tools. Get in there. All right. I have so many potatoes to trade. It's gonna be glorious.
You know what? It all makes sense now. Isn't your main food sources wheat, so bread and then potatoes?
Why is
And
that?
then you have a base with a whole bunch of villagers in it that are enslaved against their will. So what you basically have is a Russian gulag.
No, they're not enslaved against their will.
Okay, sure, whatever. I have evidence that contradicts that.
I gave them a better employment opportunity. Plus, look at all the golems around my base. Like, they're perfectly safe. Like,
I mean, same thing as putting guards outside the concentration camps to make sure no one gets out.
but they're the ones that want the golems, though. There's a huge difference. They're actually the ones creating the golems. And they keep creating more and more.
Maybe it's like some form of masochist problem.
I mean, well, I mean, you know, if they had a problem about it with it, they would say something by now, and they haven't. So
Yeah, because their only noises they make are huh and uh-huh.
well, again, that's not my problem.
They don't speak English.
Look, they're perfectly happy there. They're in, like, you know, raised buildings, so they look out
Do they have
over all
all
the.
state? Are they in good hands?
Yeah, they are. I can tell you that not one creeper has shown up there. It's well lit. They have beds. They have plenty of food. They have they have a library if they could so choose. It's not my fault they can't operate buttons. Oh, Jordan, if you're expecting me to like build a mansion, no, we still got, even counting this one, we still got 3 more holes to dig, or 4 more holes. Like, I'm gonna be at this for, I don't know, theoretically 2 or 3 more weeks, unless I like, ender pearl myself in the lava again. See, Jordan's agreeing though with me. He says like this is what villagers do. Yeah, they're like I'm gainfully employing them, and like yeah, right. I knew this was here as I'm yapping. And they're well cared for because they have, a great protection system. So like I fail to see what the problem is. And I'm even leaving them to their own devices. Like, if they didn't like it, they could leave. So again, I fail to see what tyrannical behavior I am doing.
Well, I mean, forcing them on minecarts, shipping them off doesn't sound very nice to me.
Yeah, well, I'm not the idiot who built my house over a hole. So, like, that's, I mean, I did actually.
They may be idiots, but it doesn't mean you can enslave them over their idiocy.
But I'm not enslaving them. I have given them a better life. I didn't know this was here, though. Oh, boy. That's a problem.
Oh, look, a torture chamber. Where'd that come from?
There's no such thing as torture chambers. I'm not gonna kill my villagers. I'm not gonna murder my villagers unless, like, some of these
bad trade.
Yeah, some of these level 4 trades don't pan out. But that's a long way off from now.
Oh, so you'll start oppressing people at some point. It's not really in your scope right now.
Yeah, it's that hashtag scope creep. What the hell? What the hell, Enderman? I don't. God, I don't need. Oh, wow, that's even out. Okay, so let's make some stairs here. Yeah, Jordan, like, I haven't, like, tamed a horse yet. I gotta do that. Okay. Right now I gotta figure out, like, this hole. Or, well, not this particular chunk hole, but, like, this cave system. Also, when I'm done with this chunk, which I don't know is probably going to be tomorrow, I will go back to base and we'll make some improvements. One of the improvements will be put supports on a structure I made, because I forgot to do that. So it's just, you know, Minecraft floating platform. No, yeah, I need... Well, the problem is that villagers, like, summon cats. So that's kind of awkward. But I kind of do need, like, you know, some domesticated wolves. You know, they'll look good in my future house. Which I haven't even figured out where it's going to be. The scale of my main base is where everything at is really starting to get out of control. And I also have a problem with it being next to a highway I created. Okay, what? What kind of dumb things am I going to do here? Like, I'm going to have to take this section out.
Putting a flint and stone, whatever, in your offhand.
I mean, that is one way to take care of things.
Isn't your base made primarily out of stone?
Yes, it is. There are some wood parts. There are some wood parts, though. But a lot of it should be covered up by stone, so... should be lightning proof. He says, hopefully. Knowing that it's probably not. And Hubris is ready to rear its ugly head and just ruin everything.
If villagers get struck by lightning, do they turn into witches?
Random question. Yeah, I actually think you are correct on that. Yes, they do.
I haven't played Minecraft in a long time.
Yeah.
Like, some of this new stuff, I'm not entirely sure how it works. Like, I remember back when witches had, like, witch hunts and that's about it.
Oh, yeah, now it's just, like, villager raids. Jordan, what do you mean by a point system? Like, I say this because I am almost somewhat barely functional in Minecraft terms, having just dirtled around so much on console and now finally doing this on PC and still just probably massively failing. Oh, yeah, I don't have a point system yet because I need to get to affiliate. And honestly, I think a lot of that's just my undoing, is because I stream way too much, so I don't average 3 viewers. So, like, one of these days I'm just gonna only have, like, one stream and say, like, that's one day. It's got to be for, like, a month. And just say, like, I'm just gonna do this. And, yeah. And go from there. Okay, this is mostly satisfactory. I'll dig out this portion. I don't even have Fall Guys. And I saw my roommate playing it on PS4, no less. I'm just like, dang it, I'm gonna have to get that at some point. And now I kind of like have the internal debate of, should I actually get it on PC? I mean, like, technically I should, but am I gonna play it enough? Yeah, like and I don't mean this as like a put down of the game. I've said like, it's kind of like a weird like marbles on stream. Um, but yeah, it does look like it'd be pretty fun to play. Okay, so let's make my pickaxes. Okay, and move more of this to the offhand. Yeah, that's like kind of like my worry about that game. It's like it only has like so much solo appeal. Which, then I look at like, us, they have like some sort of season pass. And I'm just, part of me is asking like, why? And then the competitive part of me says because. I'm just like, I don't want to grind that. I mean, also because like the real point of playing with your friends is so you can shit talk them when you beat them. Because, like, honestly, I think it just, like, from the party perspective, it just, like, you all get thrown into the same thing. But there's, there's a few team games, but that might not even matter. Which, is some sort of downside. I don't know how much, if that's the case. Again, I've just watched people play it, here and there. Yeah, it's funny you mentioned that Rocket League thing. I haven't done a lot of that either. Unforgiven can attest to that. Kind of like I should be playing more, but I don't know. Now I'm stuck in the damn scare, but I might get back into it just to prove a point. It's kind of like, why did I agree to those silly challenges again? Right. I mean, if the club was bigger, we could do more serious things with them, but... Yeah, I just yelled at Buxton. Like, I just said, like, be more creative. Like, I'll do it, but, like, be more creative. Like, the Scarab is just so old. And I've been playing Octane for, whatever, the last month. Oh, hello, Mr. Creeper. I want you to die this time. I want the experience. I mean, I would totally legit. I mean, We were doing 6-man, and I was legit using the Marauder. I didn't say anything either. Was it 6-man's or no? It was actually a scrim. And Dill was in there, and I didn't say anything. And then I said afterwards, this was after I got done with the Fennec. I said, you know, I used the Marauder the entire time there. I actually, how long ago would that be? I mained the Marauder for probably 3 to 6 months. Just because I was back in, PlayStation days. But I think I was on I don't know. Rotating cars every 3 to 6 months, even back then. Now I just do it by ideal season. But everybody mains the Roadhog for a while. It's I get to use a truck and play soccer. And then everyone's like, oh, pros use Octane? Well, that must be the best car. It's well, actually. The Roadhog is an Octane. I don't know. I have very fond memories of the PS4. That carried me for 4 years. When did I get it? 16? So, you're talking to someone who, Jesus. It was the 360. I don't even think I was playing that. I've gotten so much. I had so much use out of my PS2 for a while, which I still have. I don't know. For Rocket League, it's just for the vehicles, it's just it's all. I think it's a lot of just in your head. Yeah, there's still some visual cues. If you're not used to Octane hitboxes, the Scarab will mess you up. But I don't know. I feel a lot of stuff is people just seeing what the pros use and just oh, this must be the best car. It's well, no, it's based on hitboxes, and the pros don't change because they've made that car for 10,000 hours. I think my 360 is also still in working condition. I have not turned it on since probably 2016 or whenever. I don't even know what I would still be doing on there. It's not my original 360 because the original 360 I had, my brother and I split. And when he moved away, I just said, yeah, you can have it. I don't I'll just go buy another one. But the old good old Ring of Deaths from 360s. Well, I mean, again, it's like, I don't know. Like, on the, again, go back to the cars. It's like, it's why I give, like, Dill so much shit. It's just like, you know, it's like, oh, I'm like a Fennec make, which he was using tonight. So, you know, if you have a hold on to your titanium white octanes, because I'm sure Dill will want them in a month. You know, like, people are mad about the Fennec or whatever, but it's like you don't realize that people were still maining octanes. It like basically took Chaussette, just killing the crap out of people in a tournament. Because I think it was DreamHack. So it's just like Chaussette popping off with it at one of the DreamHacks. And it's like, oh, the Fennec's a good car. It's like, yeah, of course it's a good car. If you like octanes, it has an octane hitbox. And also on Dominus is like, I will always stand by my Maverick statements, is that I think the Maverick has a truer Dominus hitbox, but for whatever reason, I can't play the Maverick anymore. Like, my Maverick game versus my Dominus game was just wildly off. And the problem is with, like, I don't know, all the other Dominus ones is just like, it wasn't until like the past they started putting in like actual decent like Dominuses. Because like the Ronin and Guardian are actually pretty good. Oh yeah, I mean the Maverick from Battle Pass 2 through, because Battle Pass 2 was, or 1 is a 1, Battle Pass 1. So yeah, I switched to that and I stayed on it for 6 months.
Okay.
It was freaking awesome. And I switched to Twinzer right before all the IGL stuff started happening. But yeah, the Maverick was great. Actually, I don't even know if I've made the Twinzer that long. I think I might have gone back to Maverick. I might have to check some old replays of like me actually playing, which is going to be few and far between. What? Another hole?
Come on down, kitty. Come here. Yeah, wow.
I mean, the Twinzer's not that bad either. It's just kind of like one of those cars that's just made out to be, you know, worse than it actually is. It's a freaking octane. It just doesn't have the wing. Which is the complaint people had about the Fennec. It doesn't have a wing. It's like, it doesn't matter. It's a freaking...
Well, it doesn't, but it's just like really, it's like part of the car.
Yeah.
It's not a very ejected wing.
Again,
I don't know if that's what you call those things, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, spoil it. Correct term is spoiler, actually. I'm being bad about that. Okay. I don't know why these trees aren't growing. Could it be that there's just not enough space? Possibly. Oh, fine. I'll go take care of you. Goodbye. You'll be missed. I don't know how to get in here now. I'm gonna ruin your crop in 60 seconds. Yeah, I did main the Masamune for a little bit as well. Masamune. However you pronounce that silly car name. Fabled Katana, Sword of Legend. That is a portal to the Nether. Also a very dangerous place that I have died in, which really shouldn't come as a shock to anyone. I haven't managed to follow in peaceful mode too. Like that takes some talent, because that just says, oh, I wasn't watching where I was going. Let me go take a long walk off this cliff. Ow. Okay. I do need to move that portal, though. Oh, come on. Well, I guess I'm going to get some free labor here. And there went all my ladders.
What's up?
What's up, Dale?
Nada. We just called it. So. Looks like you're playing Minecraft. And shocking. Unforgiven is playing Elder Scrolls Skyrim.
Yo, dog, I hear you like mods for your mods.
Dude. Anybody got some of the mods?
He's over 300.
Jesus Christ.
His power level's over 300.
That's funny. Oh shit.
Got to 15.
One more game. One more win, I can get up to 1803s.
What?
Yeah, I'm 1794. We just grinded the shit tonight. And I was half drunk. Well, I'm drunk like pretty much the whole time. But
Wow.
dude, that's fun. We were just clicking, man. Like even when Nerve left and me, Squirrel, and Squiddy, just fucking nuts, man.
Well, sometimes that's what happens. Like,
Yeah. It's my new cord, new PlayStation controller cord that I ordered.
oh, did
That's
you
what's up.
Did you put in your name?
Huh?
You should put in your name. You need to change your name.
Changed my name to new controller cord.
Yeah, new cord.
Dude, I forgot. I should have. Especially for the match, I should have done that.
I mean, yeah, like you're supposed to do that whenever you just,
Yeah.
I mean, I would have.
Dude,
Unforgiven, new keycaps. Because that definitely makes a difference.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, because honestly, I mean, the keycap, like, some of them are, like, low profile, so, you know, they could change the difference, you know. Well, I mean, y'all just vibing here? Because if y'all are, I'll play Fall Guys. Otherwise, I can play Deep Rock.
Did someone say Deep Rock?
Oh, God. I mean,
I think I've started to burn Ander out on that.
Really?
Yeah, I'm convinced.
What do you think, Durs?
I am a little burnt out on it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, I'm forgiving. He's just got, like, that grind mindset, you know?
Oh, that's fair and everything. It's just like,
Yeah. I mean, I'm on Deep Rock if y'all want. Otherwise, I can play Fall Guys. I completely love both games as a chill game. So,
Not even modded Skyrim will keep me around from this.
damn.
well, I mean, like, you know, normally my Skyrim just doesn't work.
It's true. It's true.
It does right now.
So let me invite you guys. I'm gonna go take a piss and get a drink. Cause I gotta get these good vibes going and stuff.
Both at the same time? From the same room?
Yeah. I have my fridge in my bathroom.
No, I mean... You said you can go take a piss and get a drink?
Oh, yeah. Oh, piss in my mouth? Yeah, that's what...
Well,
I mean,
if you want to
honestly-
try that, I mean, I thought you'd do it until I could cover it.
Honestly,
wanna, like-
so if you didn't know, survival, you can actually drink your own pee a few times, depending on how hydrated you are. You just can't drink the initial pee that comes out, like, for the first, like, second. After that, you can drink it, and it actually will keep you hydrated.
Oh,
Fun
so-
fact.
I told it just became that much more appetizing.
Let me go pee. Hold on.
By the way, for the record, Jordan wants to change his name to New PC Jordan. See, I can't even say like you should go do that because like you know, this is no. Well, again, like I know that Jordan is young, so it's not like I could say, yeah, Jordan, go out and spend $1,200 to $2,500 on new PC. And Jordan's gonna be like, yeah, with like what income do I have? This is funnily like a conversation that I reference when talking to Squiddy. What's up, Graf?
So,
This is just the all vibing channel.
Dilly's almost 1,803s.
Yep.
Must be nice. Where is he? Why isn't he speaking?
Taking a piss.
Yeah, he's taking a piss and like he's half drunk to fully drunk, but not Buck's drunk, just Dill drunk.
So drunk.
Hello.
Yeah. So like you know,
Hi, drunk Dilly.
Hey, what's up, dude? You already knew. It's amazing. You like predicted
You're-
the future.
You're almost 1,803s.
Yeah, I'm a win away, but I'm not gonna do it tonight because I'm tired of Rocket League.
Sleep. Okay.
Dude, I'm getting carried like crazy.
calling it now. He's gonna be 1,700 tomorrow.
Yeah. Dude,
Not
yeah.
because I have anything against Dill. It's just I know how this shit works.
Yeah. Yeah. So I got
Well, I'm so-
carried. It's fine.
I'm such a good coach for the Scarlet Scorpions, man.
Dude, I mean, whatever, like, obviously they're playing better this season. I don't know if it's the change in roster or you, but, like, something's working,
Well,
so I like all the
I
vibes.
I was giving them tips in their first game, and then my mic died in the second game, and I couldn't find my earbuds, and then my phone died in the third game, so I couldn't watch the match.
God.
But they said what I was telling them was very helpful.
That's good. No, that's what matters, man. And, like, honestly, that's the biggest thing. Is just, like, and not even being big, like, so Squirrel, for our team, we were playing, and I asked him in between matches, like, tips, what do you think? Like, the first match, he was like, you gotta start actually hitting shots on net. Like, you missed, like, 5 goals, like, your team did. And we're like, oh, shit, okay. Second match, he's like, you guys are playing slow. They're giving you, like, they're giving you all the time in the world. And then the third match, like, we just adjusted. So, like, it's just a matter of just telling, like, figuring out what the team's doing wrong and what the other team's doing wrong and trying to capitalize. So it's honestly, like, it comes down to just identifying that shit and, hey, man, if you got it, then keep rolling with it. And, like, yeah, like I said, whatever's happening is working, and they're fucking killing it. So
Well-
I'm excited to see how the Scorpions finish out.
Like, honestly, I think, like, for coaching and this sort of thing, like, this is column A, column B, column C. Like, one, advice has to be given. Two, it has to kind of, like, be good advice. And three, people have to be willing to accept it.
Right.
Yeah, they were listening to my advice, like fucking Tequila or Ike. I was telling him that he needs to take a little bit more time on his hits instead of throwing his car at the ball, because he missed a lot of touches, especially in the corner.
Yeah.
And to focus, like, to like hit better shots off the wall instead of just throwing it at the wall, because, you know, they were getting horrible bounces off the wall because they just, you know, kind of hit it. They weren't, you know, focusing on what they were doing. And then rotation got a bit sloppy after game one and a little bit in game two, but then the pressure was really good, the comms were good, and they pulled it off.
Yeah.
So I talked to Squiddy about Michael's situation. And you know how I was talking about the whole thing, like, I felt like me being in tier 2 was, I felt held back. And he said that he felt like my team was holding me back.
Wait, say that again. I'm sorry, I was drunk and messaging. Say that again.
I was talking to Squiddy about my whole situation about moving up to tier 1 or staying in tier 2. And I
Yeah.
told you how I felt like me staying in tier 2, I felt held back, like I could be better.
Mhm.
And he said that he felt like my team was holding me back.
Who said that?
Squiddy.
He feels like if I were to
Possible.
find a tier 1 team and, you know, jive with them, I could do it.
Yeah. I mean, I will say, at the moment, unless a new tier 1 team gets made, you're slotting into a sub position on a tier 1 team. If you're
Yeah.
comfortable with that, by any means, go for it. Because, like, if you go to my team, like, you're a fun player, but I like the team I have. And I can't speak for Crimson Taki or Euphoric, who's going to be tier 1. But I like where I'm at, right? So, like, my team, we've played together a long time, and, like, so until something else changes, status quo is, like, where we're at.
Well, yeah, obviously, I whenever I was talking about moving to tier 1, I was thinking of either finding my own team or, you know, seeing what my options were, or I was going to stay in tier 2. I was just looking at my options.
No, and that's perfectly fine. That's what you got to do for yourself. Like, you do what you think is best, and if that's what you think is best, then, I mean, by any means, go for it, man. Like, I'm not gonna say, like, by any means you shouldn't hold yourself back or anything like that. If you want to, like, you know, go for the challenge and, like, just keep grinding and get better and better, and, like, if you're ready for the challenge of tier 1, do it, man. Like,
Yeah, because right now I don't know how high I could get. I think I could get high 1600 and low 1700, not keep 1700, but low 7. I don't know. Because I know I can get above 1600.
yeah. No, man. No,
I
that's.
just don't know where I would drive in that area.
I
I would
mean,
play in that area.
yeah. And I mean, you would find out, but like, just all I'm saying is like, just be wary. Once you flip the switch on, you can't turn it off. That's the only thing. So like, and I mean, who knows? Like, I don't know. We could be doing this IGL thing or whatever for a long time, for years and years from now. Or it could be a couple more seasons and that's it. I don't know. I can't predict the future. Seems like IGL keeps growing and growing, and it's like a beer league kind of thing. So it's like there's a lot of people competing and a lot of people having fun still, but it's not like it's like the step before you start taking teams seriously to try to like start doing like RL RS shit. So like,
I don't even think your team is like. This is nothing against your team, Dill. Like, I just. You're not even like in. I think you're a step below like entry to bubble. So like.
We are
in the grand scheme of things, I would call that the tier 4 of Rocket League. And that's not. I'm not saying that to be malicious or anything. That's just where you're at.
You're fair. That's fair. Like I'm just
But-
saying, like that's what IGL is. Like
Oh no, IGL is
like our discussion with Nerve. It's like Nerve is moving on to like start competing. Like he's found a team to try to compete for RLRS/RLCS. That's what his ambitions are at this point. So like, obviously IGL's not going to do too much for him. Like it's done a lot for him until now, and with regards to like finding a team and working with people and like learning shit.
yeah.
But like at this point, the best thing he can do is what he's doing right now. So
Yeah.
like, but yeah, no, you're right. And like,
Yeah, I don't think any of those are ready right now for any RLCS. So that's why I came to you and Squiddy about doing the RLRS qualifier thing that I used
Yeah.
to do. And
Yeah.
to see like how we do, because there's no harm in trying.
no.
Yeah,
totally-
but now
totally-
now that ecosystem is fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
no,
I
it's
have
really fun.
I have
With the
like it's
field, the grid.
yeah, it's great and everything. And that's probably like when the field starts, that's probably going to be your pathway to to the upper levels of that ecosystem. Is
Yeah.
you advance through that, and that's how you get, I don't know, points or whatever to get in the grid, and then and all that.
Yeah.
And just to be forewarned, this is nothing like IGL. When it's scheduled, you schedule for like one out of 4 weeks in a time frame, and when it's your week to play,
Yeah, you have to be ready.
and it can last up to 5 to 6 hours.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like that's just basically like any qualification tournament. Again, that's not the worst thing.
Yeah.
Like,
No, you're right.
We had one that was early, and we had to get up pretty early, and I streamed it for 5 hours.
yeah, the old I do kind of miss the old qualification tournaments, which are pretty fun. Even though I got stopped because like it's once you get past that first round, it's like really
First
fun.
round's when you start kicking it.
No, first round
is
if
the most stressful. Though.
no first round is not as stressful as all. You just have to have the right people just basically say, okay, so here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna get like fucking stomped.
Mhm.
But then after that, it's all golden because now we'll play teams at our level, and it's basically like you have one life to live.
Yeah.
So how high can you go?
Yeah.
And
I
there's
just almost scored a 5-foot three-sided fucking goal on accident. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hi. I thought I cut out.
No, you're good. But no, speaking back to tier 1, it's just we're getting crazy and ambitious here. Hold on, I gotta think. Hold on, banana, watermelon, grape, orange.
I was wondering where they came from. You're playing fucking Fall Guys.
Yeah, I'm playing. It's like the mix and match where you have to like match the icons and shit, so you don't fall off the thing.
Yeah, I think
But,
I got my second one today.
Hell yeah.
So like, I don't know. Again, Grav, I don't know how much this is like going to be useful to you. So I'm just basing this on my experience.
Yeah, I've tried qualifying like 5 times.
Yeah, no, but like also just like for tier 1 and when you're looking at it, like probably like from my experience, the advice I'd give is zero borderline. Like even though you know, you feel like you could play tier 1, I would stay down that extra season, just because it's always just like a massive jump. Like I would say like kind of do like, you know, like probably the best example is like what the Red Bulls did last season. Like, you know, if you're like kind of just basically a bubble, like you're sitting at 1595 to 1605 and not moving. I just say stay below 1600, get that one extra season, and then that, you know, during that season, you just basically say, okay, I'm going to redline my account. I'm just going to see how high I can get. And that's,
I'll piggyback on that and say I agree, and I will agree with Squiddy saying that I'm not going to dog your team. Your team's great, but I think you are the shiny piece of your team that does a lot of the work. Like Witness is great. He's very he has great comms too. Zum's amazing, but you have that X factor that like basically gives you guys the ability to make comebacks and saves, and like you're doing a lot of like of that grunt work.
You're basically
your
this.
team afloat.
You're kind of almost like the squishy of your team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was being last game. I was our goalie definitely. I had all of the fucking saves.
But I mean, also like that's like, you know, in a way, it like I will say that for, you know, maturity as a player, that's like also really good on you. Like you kind of just like recognize it's like, oh, I just like whatever, I need to do this for this game or this series or whatever. Which again, like, you know, don't take this the wrong way. Like trying to get you to do that 18 months ago would have been a fucking nightmare. But like, you know, but in all, like again, on the flip side, in all seriousness, like that shows just like how much you've grown as a player, how much you've improved all around. You know, so like, you know, but if you think you're ready for tier 1, I'd say go for it. I just, you know, just relaying like, you know, because it is like really tough if you get caught up, and it's just like, man, I'm just not ready for this.
Yeah, I've been starting to notice, like, say, like, you know how if your team plays a different, like, play one way the first game, and then they start to change the way they play the second game. Because like, I noticed our last match, Witness was very ball chasey. That's why I played more back that game, so I could give them their space, because he was kind of all over the place.
So that's just playing together.
Yeah, but I mean that's still good on Grav. That's still good on Grav because like he recognized like, oh, this is happening now. I need to do X. Like, you know. So again, like, you know, when you talk about like, you know, stuff like, you know, player development, yeah, like Gary's always just going to be like a freaking goal scorer. Like, you know, you won't be able to take that out of him, but as he adds stuff to his game, like that's how gravity.
Saves are nutty now. Too.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like I wouldn't trust him to defend. You know, like I don't know. Like I'm trying to think of something outrageous. I can't come to it.
Stealing shot.
I'm still working on
double tap
overheads.
musty.
I can save hard shots that are coming at me. It's the fucking direct fucking boomers that go over my head. Timing my jump is I still haven't got down yet.
No, that's a trouble for a lot of people because you just have no reaction. That's almost like that's just
Squiddy
reaction
gets
time.
pissed of how Squiddy gets pissed on like how good I am at defending his fucking shots and tries to go for it. But when he shoots a boomer at my face,
Wow, I mean, you know,
it's
again,
been almost every time.
that's just reaction time. But I mean, like if you're defending Squiddy, like again, you know, that's good on you, because you're kind of
Yeah.
just, you're getting better.
Damn, Jordan just left me like that.
Oh shit! I
Damn.
thought you were quitting. I heard you say
Nah.
you were gonna quit after that match.
I said maybe, depending on
Damn.
how it went.
Then you said maybe, and you just didn't fucking left.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know.
Maybe it's not yes.
Yeah, but it's
Well-
also not no.
We'll continue talks later. I'm gonna hop in, play some Fall Guys. People at the dojo.
Whoa, dude, I was about to see if you want to play with me.
Oh, I just got
Sure.
invited to a squad. I mean, I could try to, if we could do more than 4, I can invite you.
How many can you even do in that fucking game?
I don't know. Let me
4?
try this out. 4? Oh fuck.
Yeah, Force Max.
Sorry, dude.
I mean,
I mean,
I might go chill in that call and play Fall Guys myself.
Hey Alex, I'll play Fall Guys.
Did you download it?
Yeah.
so.
Can you play
the-
cross-platform?
No.
Not yet. They're getting to it. They're working on
No. What's up,
Daisy,
Billy?
I'll be able to
If
play
you
with
want, you can hop into a chat with us, and like when one of us leaves, like we can like mix and match each time and have one person run solo. If you want to do that,
Maybe, I don't know.
just to like get everybody involved, kind of thing.
I might just show for a bit. I don't know.
Wait,
It's all good.
Well, I'll keep you in mind if somebody leaves. God damn it!
Keep me in mind.
I hate being this person.
Easy. How'd your guys' games go?
We won.
They won on stream
Yeah,
too.
Well,
Yeah,
I know
they
that
decided
I
to
was saying,
sub
like,
me out last minute. Don't really understand that, but okay.
I was asking if the scrimming helped. Divine said he really appreciated it.
Yeah, I guess, I don't know. It's tilting to rush home from work as fast as you can to make sure you make the match time and then be told by someone who's not even on your team that you're not playing. You know?
Ooh. Divine.
Divine.
Yeah, but I didn't really. I don't know. I don't care. We won. But I was like, if I knew you were gonna just tell me not to play, I would have went and did something else instead of rush home, you know?
And then the week
Unfortunate.
before that, we had a clean ass sweep.
Yeah, that shit was pretty good. For having like our 3 lowest ranked players play.
Well,
Pretty
It's-
insane.
It's unfortunate we got those 2 losses at the start because looking back on them, we would have fucking destroyed them with how we're playing now.
Yeah, same
It's just
for us,
unfortunate
man.
'cause
We,
had
I,
never
For
played
sure, I
together.
caused one of them.
no, I mean, it was literally just the fact that, like, we jumped into a new team and we straight up started with 5 people and none of us ever really played together. So it was kind of weird to get into it.
Yeah, I didn't even talk to Witness or Zoom before we started it together. Didn't even know.
Yeah, I was supposed to play with you guys, but then,
I was supposed to play with Cole.
I was supposed to play with Witness and I can't remember the other guy's name, but out of nowhere, Dilly's like, "You want to just start a new team? I have some players for you." And I was like, sure."
No, yeah, you were supposed to be on. It was supposed to be me and Witness, I think. Yeah. Zom wasn't even a part of the team yet. We threw him in because we thought he was a better pick over Intense or Verge. Oh, I got quiet real
I'm
quick.
happy with my team, so.
Alright, Jordan, you trying to play Fall Guys?
No.
liar.
Nope. I'm gonna go on a win streak in 2K real quick.
Well, I'm gonna join that other call.
I'm probably gonna go play Valorant.
Go get him,
Like,
guys.
I'm gonna play- Yeah, let's go play Valorant.
Alright, peace out, boys.
All right, y'all have good ones.
Slick called that one though. I'm not gonna cap.
What's that?
So Slick kind of called that. 'Cause when I joined his call, he said he was gonna get off. I kind of knew it.
Don't worry about it.
Actually, is anyone else on mine? Nope.
No.
Nobody's on mine. Squiddy,
Nope.
Bucks, nobody. Holy shit.
Nope. I'm just here digging a hole. Unforgiven is Probably
Digging himself
killing
a
village,
hole.
probably killing townspeople at this point, so that he'll have a good YouTube video.
Over here talking about how you're slaving them.
I mean, that happens in any Bethesda game. You just like get bored and just say like, okay, I'm gonna save it here, and like I'm gonna do the GTA equivalent of getting 5 stars. Everyone does it.
Have you seen
Yeah.
my new video?
Anybody?
How old is it? Is it fairly recent? Because I'm pretty sure I
Yeah,
have.
today.
Oh, I have not seen that one. If it's today, no. But I haven't been on the YouTubes yet, so it hasn't popped up in my feed. I'm excited to see this. I'm sure it's not gonna be. I'm sure it's not gonna be as entertaining as someone throwing an ender pearl in the lava, but
Wait, what?
I think there's 2
What does
different
that do?
axes here, though.
What does that do though?
What?
Throwing an ender pearl in the point.
Oh,
Thing.
throwing ender pearls into lava just kills you. Because lava is hot.
Yeah, but you threw it in there.
Yeah, it teleports you.
Oh.
Yeah,
See,
that.
Talking to a guy who's played Minecraft 0. I've just been watching you do everything.
Yeah, that's it's all on video. Is me apparently being stupid.
Alright, boys, I'm gonna jump out of here and play some 2K with some of the boys.
All right, well, have a good one.
Y'all too. I'll stay in your stream though, don't worry.
Okay. What do I want? No, I don't want this. I want stuff from here. Yeah. Trees, why do you not grow evenly? This just makes management so hard. Okay. Chop, 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 chop. And I used to remember doing stuff like 2K. Then I realized I was bad at it. Okay. There's flint. I got some gravels. I got some rocks. I'm in a room. How am I going to do this? See, Ander try and figure out chess. I don't know how I'm going to do that one, but that's future me's problem. more run. To the hole. I'm down to 20. That's what happens when you stream 3 times. Right, when does that problem start? Bedrock. Or thereabouts. So 9. It's obviously sometime tomorrow. Somewhere down the teens. Oh. God. I am hacking out the right things. Why? Okay, so that should probably be a little bit more acceptable. I know. Alright. Oh joy. Oh, you want some of this? Come here. Made it. Wow, I don't have room for this. Alright. So we'll put off cutting down trees till later. Okay. Descent into the hole.